As I've mentioned over the years, the Mid-American Conference is my least favorite of all the Division I conferences, and they're doing me no favors by televising all these damn games on Tuesdays and Wednesdays throughout the regular season. But over the years, the one team that I have followed the most and done the best with is Northern Illinois. And tonight, Northern Illinois has a big game at home against Western Michigan. Now, this has traditionally been a one-sided series where Northern Illinois has won, I think, 18 of the last 21 games. But last year in Kalamazoo, Western Michigan won the game rather easily, snapping a 7-game series slide. Now, Northern Illinois tonight is an 8-point favorite. Now, I think they're going to win the game straight up, but the question that we care about is whether or not they are going to cover. Now, I absolutely love this game tonight, and it's going to be my MAC game of the year, and it's going to be a top-rated 15-dime release. It's going to be just as strong as that play on the Rams that I told you that I loved on Sunday. No, it's not going to be like what I would consider a 30-dime release or even a 20-dime release, but when it comes to the Mid-American Conference, this is as big as it gets for me, a 15-dime release. And, of course, these same 15-dime plays are the same 15-dime plays in the NFL after cashing with the Rams on Sunday. I'm 106, 78, and 7 over the past 7 seasons. The same 15-dime plays in the NBA. I'm on a 105 and 78 roll since the 2009 season. And it's going to be the half price play of the day simply by using coupon code HALF. Now, the other, well, there are 2 of them, but the one game that I also like tonight in the Mid-American Conference, but I'm not putting my money on it, is going to be the game between Eastern Michigan and Miami of Ohio, and that's going to be your complimentary play, and I'm going to break down that game for you in just a moment. On Monday's video report, I told you that Chris Jordan was coming off a tough weekend where he lost back-to-back big plays, and he was depressed, and he was dejected because, handicappers don't like losing any more than gamblers do because they're gambling on the games just like you are, and they also feel a responsibility if they care. And that's an important delineation, if they care, because a lot of guys in this industry, and the reason that this industry for many years, even when I was a kid watching these shysters on TV with the infomercials where everything was absolutely free, call me now on my 800 toll-free number, where nothing was absolutely free, not even the phone call really. They were salesmen. They were con men. They didn't give a damn because if you're a salesman, you don't care if you win or lose because there's another carnival barker around the corner and there's another fool waiting to be taken for his money. But if you're a gambler and if you're a handicapper, you care whether you win or lose. And that's the bottom line. And he was depressed on Monday because he had lost back-to-back big plays. And I understand because nobody likes to lose, you and me both. And yet, the reality was that his $1 bettors were still up like $56,000 dating back to the middle of last November. So he came back with an NBA play on Monday night, which he cashed in an 800-star play with the Washington Wizards. And then he came back with his 5th straight top-rated 1,000-star play in the NBA, cashing in last night with the Celtics. And tonight, he's got his 6th straight top-rated 1,000-star winner in the NBA this season, 5-0, and top-rated 1,000-star NBA winner number 28 out of 36 dating back the past couple of years. It's on Orlando and Portland. And again, he's turned the tide. So not only is he going for winning day number 13 out of 17 on the short term, but those 1,000-star or $1 bettors are now up over $58,000 over the past 357 days. We're less than a week shy of a year? And they're up over $9,100 the past 16 days. And that play is also over half price off, just like last night's winner by using coupon code Chris. And the other big play is Jack Raymond, the 4th ever 100-dime college football release since he's joined the site. And it's top-rated 100-dime Mid-American Conference winner number 3 in a row. Hit 2 of them last week. Number 3 goes tonight, Toledo Bowling Green. It's over half price off by using the coupon code FOURTH. Yeah, FOURTH, F-O-U-R-T-H. Gabe DuPont hit another NHL play tonight. You can read about it over on the homepage. I'm tired of talking. Let's get to the complimentary play. Miami of Ohio is a 2.5-point favorite tonight at home against Eastern Michigan. I talked about this game last week, and I noted that when they were playing Akron in their last game, it was a difficult game to handicap because you didn't know whether or not Gus Ragland, their starting quarterback, was going to come back. As it was, he did come back, and they got a benefit, the Redhawks, because Akron's starting quarterback, Thomas Woodson was suspended for that contest about an hour before kickoff. Well, as it turned out, Miami of Ohio won that game 24-14. Ragland was naturally, after missing 3 straight games over a 4-week period, a little rusty in the first half with 2 interceptions, but he turned it around, 17 for 30, 235 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the second half. It also helped that Miami of Ohio's defense, which isn't that good, came up with 6 quarterback sacks. And I say not that good because they only have 17 sacks on the season. So Miami, a team that went 6-6 last year and made the bowl season, now suddenly is in the position, if it wins out, and listen, it plays tonight against Eastern Michigan and next week against a lousy Ball State team, can finish again at 6-6 and become bowl eligible. You got an Eastern Michigan team that is 3-7 overall, 1-5 in the MAC. 6 of its 7 points are by 7 points or less. So that's a nice thing to crow about. But that also, if you're a glass half empty guy, who I am today, talking about Eastern Michigan, that is an Eagles team that has not at this stage of the season learned how to win and pull out the close games. And you're looking at a 2.5-point margin. So the fact that they lost in double overtime to Ohio, they lost by 4 points to Kentucky, they lost by 1 point at Army, they lost in overtime to Western Michigan and Northern Illinois, means nothing to me, because at this point in the season, if you haven't been able to pull out those close games, it's a moot point. You got their quarterback, Brogan Roback, who threw 5 interceptions in last week's 42-30 loss at Central Michigan. 5 interceptions. Miami leads this series 18-4, and they've won the last 9 meetings. I'll lay the field goal with them. It's 2.5 to 3 points. If the line's anywhere between 3 and 4.5, I'm telling you now, buy down the half point. I'm on Miami O at home, and this one is your complimentary play. And that'll do it. And talk to you again tomorrow.